Hello! Now finally, as I've been teasing for a little while, Dougal and I are still in Germany and we are now embarking on our next big trip. And many of you have been wondering, well, what are you taking away? So the clue was in the name. When I say it's a big trip, I don't mean we're going to go a long distance, and it doesn't mean we're going to go some great crazy destination. When I say big, I mean the vehicle we're taking is big. Look at this. That, my friends, is what Dougal and I are in for the next couple of weeks. This is a Hymer B790 Masterline. It is an A-class motorhome, although for some reason Hymer call this B-class. It's 8 meters long. I have never driven a motorhome or any vehicle quite so big. And as you can see, it's fully integrated. It's on a Mercedes chassis, and unusually for a Mercedes chassis motorhome, it's a front-wheel drive. Folks, I'm still at the Hymer Center here in Bad Waldsee in Germany. The handover took 3 hours. There is so much to talk about. I'm not sure 6 videos is going to be enough. That's just to cover the motorhome. So look, I mean, it's just, I'm afraid I'm going to have to do a Kenneth Williams here, folks. It's enormous. Isn't it, Dougal? Do you think it's going to be big enough for you and I? I think it might just be. So I'm going to give you a very quick, fleeting tour. A very quick, fleeting tour, because as always, folks, there will be a full review of this motorhome at the end of the series. So here is the garage which is already full of my mess. Now I've run out of time to stow all my things neatly, so I've really just thrown everything in for now, and we will sort it out over the next couple of days. We've got some storage going on under there. Like I say, I'll do a full review, and let's have a look inside. So, as you can see, we have got, I'm afraid I'm going to be using the words large, huge and enormous with tedious regularity during the next few weeks. So here is the Mercedes cab. Oh, we've got these lovely captain chairs. Now, as I say, folks, the handover took 3 hours. Now, if you are picking up your new motorhome or caravan, one of the best things you can do is video the presentation when the person, the salesman, the saleswoman is handing over your new leisure vehicle, because you can't remember everything in 3 hours, and if you take a video, that's a really good idea. So that's what I did. Not for the whole 3 hours, but for the really technical bits. This is another really useful thing to do straight away. Hymer have done it for me. That is stickers with the length, width, height and weight of the vehicle. That is really useful. So if I turn around now, whoops daisy. Hello Dougal, you're going to show us your perch. Go on in, happening. So that's Dougal's seat, not for travelling. I've done his travel seat here for now, but when we get a bit more organised, I will secure his travel box, which is under the table there. And then this is the motorhome. It is just, wow. Bit of a dream come true, isn't it? I mean, this is just wow. We got our kitchen here. So this folks, is a German spec. No surprise there. So we've got left-hand drive and there's no oven. No oven. How am I going to have pizza? I think I'll manage without pizza for a couple of weeks. And we've got the Dometic two-way fridge freezer here, which again is, yep, you guessed it folks, enormous. I mean, I've just thrown my bits and pieces in the drawers for now. There's all this beautiful storage here that I haven't even used yet. So before I do a full review, I'll make the best use of the storage. Just staying in the kitchen for a moment, we have a 3-burner hob with spark ignition. And of course, we've got the sink there, including a dirty cup of tea, because well, you can't function after a 3-hour handover without a cup of tea, can you? Not if you're from Scotland anyway. And then through to the bedroom. My duvet here looks a bit pathetic, but it's all I've got, folks. I didn't bring a duvet set with me. Obviously, if this was your motorhome, you would have something a bit nicer on the bed. And then we have a shower here, which is all very lovely. I'm looking forward to using that. The water tank is 180 litres fresh, 150 litres grey. So I think that might be enough for a couple of showers. And then as we go round, you can see the door separates the living accommodation from the bedroom. And I've not yet unpacked my bathroom stuff. Here is the bathroom with the mirror for the all-important hello, sorry. And I'll try not to focus on my rubbish at the bottom there. So folks, that is a very quick whistle-stop tour of the Hymer B790 Masterline. I have never driven an A-class motorhome before, and yeah, I'm a bit nervous. So let's put this down, let's put the coordinates in the sat-nav and see how we get on. Wish me luck, wish me luck. Okay, that's us installed. I've got the engine running, got the air conditioning on full blast because it's absolutely boiling. Dougal's strapped in, he's panting like mad. I haven't quite worked out the sat-nav yet, but we're going to go to a Stellplatz that's only 1.5 kilometers away, because another top tip is the day you pick up your leisure vehicle, you want to be staying very close to the dealership, so the next day if there's anything you found that you can't operate, it doesn't work or something like that, you don't understand, you're only a stone's throw from the dealership if you need to come back. And also, we've had a long day. We've emptied the caravan, we've put the stuff in the motorhome. It's 6:45. I had lunch at 11:30. I'm absolutely starving. You don't want to be driving a long distance now after doing all that faff. So we're only going 1.5 kilometers to Stellplatz, so we can plug in, unwind, and then just compose ourselves. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I don't want to see you. Don't want you to see me in charge of an 8 meter long, 2.5 meter wide A-class motorhome that's left-hand drive, driving on the right-hand side of the road. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Everything's going to be fine, folks. Everything's going to be absolutely fine. F-I-N-E, fine. looks like the place. Okay, so that was interesting, a little bit nerve-wracking. It was only a few kilometers, but that was enough for my first trip because I'm quite tired and quite bamboozled at the handover. I've got a confession to make, folks. I came here at the weekend a couple of days ago in my car, and I drove the route in my car and found this place and found the best way and knew exactly where to ignore the sat-nav in order to get the best route here. So again, that's another top tip, and that is when you pick up your new leisure vehicle, don't just go somewhere local, but also stick to where you know the roads. So if you're towing a caravan for the first time or you're driving a big motorhome for the first time, try and stick to where you know the road, and then you're not worried too much about, oh my goodness, am I going to get stuck? You're just concentrating on driving a bigger vehicle than you're used to. So that was okay. Couple of cyclists, no real issues. So we provided the entertainment when we arrived at the Stellplatz. We were going to park in a regular parking area, but we got kicked out by a nice lady who said, no, go in the extra long bit. The sign says it's for motorhomes over 8 meters and we're 10 centimeters short. So I hope nobody gets the tape measure out. So let's go and see what the score is now when you come to Stellplatz. Here we are in Stellplatz, Bad Waldsee. So let's go and see what the score is. There. How was that for you, Dougal? Come on then, let's go. Wait. Let's get the step out. Right, come on then, let's go inside and see what we can find. Hello. Right, here we are. So it's €8 a night. Tourist tax is €2. Right, okay, so stay, number of nights, 1. Continue. How many people? 1. Continue. Please pay €10. Okay. Whoa. Oh, so here's my receipt. So what else have we got? So this looks like a service area. That's where you empty your cassette toilet, in there. Just work that one out. And this is where you get your fresh water. So 80 litres, €1. 40 litres, 50 cents. 160 for €2. So obviously your parking fee does not include water. So here we are. It'll do for the night. It'll certainly do for the night. Okay, so that's us settled in for our first evening in our new Hymer motorhome. I think that's my other top tip, folks, is if you are staying in your new motorhome or camper van or caravan on the first night, get something simple for dinner. Even better, go and get a takeaway. But of course, if you get a takeaway, then you're not testing the cooker and stuff like that. So we just had something really simple, which was great, absolutely great. There are lots of things that I'm going to be learning about an A-class motorhome that I'm obviously going to be sharing with you. And obviously it's going to take a long time, folks, to go through all the features of this motorhome. As I say, it was 3 hours just being handed over how to use it. For example, why are we not plugged into the mains, I hear you cry? Well, that's because we have 2 lithium-ion batteries on top of the lead acid battery, and we have a 1800 watt inverter on board, and that feeds all the sockets, not just 1 or 2 sockets, all the sockets, which is incredible. So I've got the hot water on gas, we've been cooking on gas, and yeah, do not need to plug into the mains just to charge up my camera, phone and all that kind of stuff. So that is top notch. I'm going to leave it here for tonight. We've got lots more videos coming up in the next couple of weeks, so stick with us. We're going to try and get the videos out as quickly as possible, so almost in real time, so you're sort of having the adventure with us both. So yeah, do subscribe to the channel if you don't already, and stay with us for this big tour. I'll be honest, folks, I haven't actually got a clue where we're going to be going. We're not going to go too far from southern Germany, so we might go down to Lake Constance, hoping to go to Munich, bit of Bavaria, maybe even the Black Forest. We shall see. I haven't got a clue what we're doing. All I know is tomorrow we're going to go and visit the Hymer Museum, which I'm really excited about, as you can probably guess. So that's going to be great. So do come back and join us for our visit to the Hymer Museum. In the meantime, I would like to say a massive, huge, enormous thank you to Hymer UK, who are sponsoring this vlog and all the vlogs about this motorhome. Please check out the Hymer UK website. I'll leave a link in the description below. It'll give you all the technical details about this motorhome, full details of the entire Hymer range, and of course, please give Hymer a cheeky follow on social media. Once again, I'll leave their links in the description below, because there'll be photos and maybe some stories on social media that we won't have time to feature on the main YouTube channel here. So I hope you enjoyed this, folks. If you did, you know what to do. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you don't already, and it just leaves me to say from Dougal, who I think is a little bit all in with the excitement of it all, and from me, thanks for tuning in.
You're looking forward to the trip in this luxury motorhome? Are you excited about this motorhome? Are you excited? Are you excited? Are you excited? Yeah. He never smiles.